Widen your stance. Make sure your knees are pointed slightly outward, never inward. Maintain a forward lean with your entire body. Second, let's address your stance. The traditional method of keeping the left foot forward and the right foot back is no longer optimal. To effectively transfer power through your body for the forehand, you need a parallel stance. You can even place your right foot slightly in front. For a right-handed player, this parallel or right foot forward stance makes it much easier to rotate the right hip and shoulder backward during the backswing, effectively preloading the body for a powerful forehand. You have to try this. Stand with your feet parallel or your right foot slightly forward. You'll feel a much clearer and more distinct power transfer through the right side of your body. So, always maintain a parallel stance. As you take your backswing for the loop, ensure about 70% of your body weight is loaded onto your right side. Watch my rotation. You can see my right side is clearly loaded with about 70% of my weight. As the ball approaches, you rotate. As the ball approaches, you rotate. At this moment, my left leg is very relaxed. My entire center of gravity and power source are concentrated on my right leg. I find that many amateurs fall short here. They mistakenly put their weight on the left leg during the backswing for a loop. Or their weight is too far back. Or on their left leg. This kind of loop is ineffective. This looping technique only allows for a single attack. Once your opponent blocks it back, you won't be ready for the follow-up shot. Therefore, your center of gravity for the loop must be on your right leg. Load your weight onto the right leg and rotate like this. Rotate this way, apply pressure this way. The weight must be on the right leg, not the left leg or behind you. Make sure you load it properly. Once the weight is loaded, let's discuss leg power. My understanding of this has changed from how I used to teach it. I used to emphasize significant leg loading for power. But after coaching thousands of amateur players, I found that most cannot effectively generate power from their legs alone. So, for a practical technique that amateurs can actually use, we're going to rely on the hips for power generation. This is a key insight for amateurs. Directly trying to use leg muscles can be complex. Focusing on the hip rotation is a more achievable way to activate the larger muscle groups and generate power efficiently. Since it's difficult to generate power from the legs and get the right feel, I want you to try the method I'm about to show you. Generate power from your hips. First, rotate your hip, then let that rotation drive your leg, and finally, drive your hip forward. This sequence will effectively channel the power from your legs. During the backswing, rotate your hip, then drive it forward into the shot. Repeat this rotate and drive motion. Do you feel your glutes, your butt muscles, tensing up during this movement? This feeling of tight glutes is directly related to engaging your core. Is your lower body feeling compact and stable, or is it loose and unstable? Try to minimize excessive foot rotation. For amateur players, over-rotating can lead to injury. You should tighten your glutes. This will help you engage and stabilize your entire core. Engaging your glutes automatically helps tighten your abdominal and lower back muscles, creating a solid core platform from which your body can rotate powerfully and safely. For continuous looping, you must keep your core engaged. This is crucial for sustaining your power through the rally. Rotate your hip back and then drive it forward. This will make your power generation extremely focused. Generating power with your body is critical. You need that feeling of coiling and then exploding forward. But I see most players aren't utilizing their hips. This is why many players feel unstable and wobbly on their feet, rather than compact and grounded. You must remember this: amateur players focus too much on their arm. The real difference is made in the body mechanics. The issue isn't your arm, it's your body movement. Let your hip rotation drive your legs, and then you can generate power from them. You don't need to rotate your knees too much. I want to prevent injuries for amateur players. However, you must learn to feel the hip rotation, as the risk of injury from using your hips is much lower. So, my recommendation is to always get your body involved in the stroke. Using a powerful leg drive is fine, but that's for looping against backspin. Like this. For the topspin rallies we're discussing, that motion is too slow. The pace of the rally is too fast. You must prioritize consistency and quick recovery. Therefore, you should use your hips to drive your legs to maintain a continuous topspin rally. To summarize, use a leg drive and rotation against backspin. Against topspin, use your hips to drive your legs. This will maintain your technique, allow for faster movement, and create more focused power. Why the difference? Against heavy backspin, you need more vertical lift, which comes from a powerful, ground-up, leg drive. Against fast topspin, quick and compact hip rotation is more important for fast recovery and timing. That covers the body mechanics. Now, let's discuss the arm. Do you find that when looping against topspin, you often hit the ball long or feel jammed by the pace? In my opinion, getting jammed is usually caused by a problem with your recovery. You complete the loop and then pause to watch the ball, which prevents you from keeping up with the rhythm. To maintain a continuous loop, you must actively recover. As soon as you finish the stroke, your body needs to reset immediately. Think of it as finishing your shot by starting your recovery. The end of one stroke should flow seamlessly into the preparation for the next. You need to treat the entire sequence as one complete motion. If you pause after your shot, you'll be slower to the next ball, limiting you to 1 or 2 loops instead of a continuous rally. So, it's crucial to remember, you must recover quickly after each loop to maintain a continuous attack. Getting jammed and falling further behind during a rally is the most common issue players face. Getting jammed is an extremely common problem. Let me explain why this happens. During a simple drive, your motion is compact and you don't rotate your torso much. But for a loop, you're told to take a bigger backswing. If you only make your arm swing bigger without rotating your body, you will definitely get jammed. So, to avoid getting jammed, you must rotate your torso as you prepare for the loop. This rotation brings your contact point out in front and to the right of your body. The follow-through is less important than getting the initial preparation right. If your preparation is wrong, the rest of the stroke is bound to be incorrect. The most important thing is to initiate with your body. When you use your body, the contact point stays in front. If you don't, it moves to your side. Pull your arm back further, and it ends up behind you. If you don't rotate your body and only use your arm, you will get jammed. You'll have no room to execute the shot. Therefore, to loop without getting jammed, you must make sure your body rotates. Visualize this: body rotation creates space between you and the ball. Without it, your only way to create space is to pull your arm back, which moves the contact point too late and guarantees you'll get jammed.
看，我的身体转，转，看。
This is the cause and effect. Without body rotation, your contact point is late. When a coach tells you to open up and you just pull your arm back, your hand goes behind your body, and you are guaranteed to get jammed. Even if the ball isn't jamming you, making contact behind your body will always feel rushed and jammed. This is the root cause for many players. Furthermore, this technique puts you at high risk for a shoulder strain injury. This is a critical safety point. Relying only on your arm with a late contact point puts immense stress on the small muscles of the shoulder's rotator cuff. Proper body rotation protects your shoulder. So when you play, you must ensure your body drives your arm. Start with your hand in front, and let your body rotation initiate the backswing. Pay attention to the position of my left shoulder and hand. I'm not just using my arm to loop. An arm-only swing is an inefficient, partial movement. You must use your body to drive your arm. Next time you play, try to consciously move your body first. You will see that even against a fast block, you'll have plenty of time. This ball's speed is already very high, yet I still have time to use my body. This is why you must use your body. Even if my opponent is attacking me quickly, not just pushing slowly, using my body allows me to maintain an optimal contact point. No ball ever jams me, it's always in front. That is the importance of using your body. Driving with your body means rotating your hips and shoulders, but the motion must be compact. You can use a bigger swing against backspin, but not in a topspin rally. Remember the mantra, hips first, then shoulders.